So offensive zone possession offense. So again, what do we want? Well, we want movement of people and puck. We want to move to space. We want to have give and goes. Maintain ice balance. That means somebody has to be on the weak side consistently. Somebody has to be around the net, in and out. And what do we want to achieve is check change to change shape of defense. That means I want to attract maybe one or two people to me and then pass it to somebody who is open. I want to keep that defenseman with me and take her all the way to the blue line. And maybe then on the way back to the net, I will win the race, or she has to be in position where she's not comfortable. Slot presence, we wanted to have shots only from the slot. So patience, patience, patience. And that, again, was our Achilles. We did not have enough patience to truly break through with the system. The one thing that happens if you shoot from the slot, you will have a lot of shot recovery. You will be first to the puck, and you will see it on our video that when we were shooting from the slot, we were again first to the puck, and we kept the offensive zone possession. Reload to exit kill. This is probably one of the most important things. When the opponent gets first to the puck, the closest player, doesn't matter who that is, it could be a defenseman, center, winger, doesn't matter, has to close, has to cut off the middle, close it, and all the other players be above the puck. So we wanted to have 1 on and 4 above the puck immediately. And again, I will show you a lot of video where we're extremely successful with that. And I think that's probably the time where the scoring chances appear the most. You have your offensive zone possession, you get a shot from the slot, and then your opponent gets to the puck first, and they sort of go into the offensive positions they want to break out. And you get the puck back from them. If you can make a quick play, 1 or 2 passes, and get it maybe onto the weak side, you will get a good scoring chance. And then again, possession line changes were crucial. So each of those segments had philosophy and principles. And then here on the second page, what is the purpose? What's our attitude? And what are our skills? So we always talked about, especially with the coaching staff and the girls, okay, if we want to stay in the offensive zone, we want to be really good at cutbacks, turnbacks, delays, deception. We want to stick handle way less. We want to have the puck on the forehand or backhand on the side of the body. We don't want to have it in front of the body. And we don't want to, like always we talked with Timmy, no dust attitude. And really move the puck into a space that's open. And sometimes, it's on the blue line and there's no open space like you will see against Finland. So we had to dump it into the far corner, but there was nobody there and we got to the puck first. So that basically, and then again, we showed here. Can you guys see the video? Can you guys see the video?
Yeah, we can see it. It's a little bit choppy, but we can see it.
Oh, okay. So that's too bad.
Yeah, it works.
So we just showed some NHL clips, what it means offensive zone possession, what it means to shoot from the slot. We wanted to have always 3 high. So we had to invite some of the defensive players to the blue line. We wanted to go to the weak side. And as time went on, we simplified things. So we had different cue words that we were constantly using. Here's crisscross, here there is an exit kill right there. Puck goes straight to the weak side. Go to the middle of the ice, find somebody on the weak side, and it's in the net. So that I don't have to show too many NHL clips, but that's basically how the playbook went all the way, through exit kills and so on and so on. So that's the playbook. Any questions so far?
How much video did you use versus actual on-ice practice time?
Video we used probably 2 or 3 times a day. So we videotaped all our practices. So we showed the girls the practices, especially if it was power play, penalty kill. And then individually, if we saw some deficiencies in skills or understanding of the system. And then we watched a video as a team and the game video, and we also watched it in units of 5. We had a lot of times units of 5, 2 D-men, 3 forwards, and they would watch the whole game with one of our assistant coaches and with me. So we doubled up on the video because we had not much of ice time through the COVID. A lot of camps were canceled. So we worked extensively with video, extensively.
And Tom, like for your playbook, did you get to the point, or did you ever start working towards replacing the NHL clips with your own girls executing the way you obviously did some of that over time, but put an actual playbook together?
Can you guys see the presentation?
Yeah.
So here is the answer to your question. So this is our girls. And that's the adjusted playbook. So we had first 2 games against Hungary, and we took everything we did. We took pictures of it, freeze frame, and we printed them, and we hang them up in the dressing room. And we, of course, like you see here in the presentation, we had the cue words, weak side, 3 on top, somebody at the net. This was our offensive zone. And again, here we had crisscross on top. We had somebody in the middle. We had somebody on the weak side. And here there's another one, dive in the slot, somebody on the weak side. We have 2 people on the puck, close support. So yes, we exchanged the playbook with our own girls. Here you would have the exit kill. You have perfect exit kill here. You have somebody on the puck and 2 girls sprinting so that they can be above the puck. Another one here perfectly, exit kill. We got somebody pressuring inside out, and we have girls above the puck, one sprinting back to the slot. So absolutely, Tim, as soon as we could after the first 2 games against Hungary, we put pictures and videos of our girls.
Awesome.
Any other questions to the playbook? So I'll show you a quick stat because Wally, you asked about the domination. Remember? Walter doesn't hear me probably. Can you guys see the presentation in front of you?
Yes.
So this is statistics on puck possession. World Championships and Olympic Games, plus the Olympic qualifier against Hungary, which was the final game, and an exhibition game against Finland. So, like I said, dominating the opponent, having puck possession was so much really important, and also possession in the offensive zone. So against Finland, exhibition game, we lost the game 4-3, and possession we had 18 minutes, they had about 15 minutes. So we had about 55%, they had 45%. They had a little bit more in the O-zone than we did. And it was a completely dead even game on the bench as a coach. When you have 55-45, it's basically an even game. We were happy we had a little bit more puck possession, but it does not certainly mean that you're going to win the game. So when you are in the mid-50s, 55, 50, 50, 58, it's a very even game. So against Hungary, we won the game 5-1. It was one of the best games I've ever coached, I've been ever part of. We clinched the Olympic berth. We had possession 70-30. 25 minutes, we had the puck on the stick, and they had only 10 minutes. And in the O-zone, we were 19 minutes, and they were only 5. So that game, we have dominated. Complete domination on the puck all the time. As a coach, when you have 70-30, you feel it on the bench that you are in control of the game. Doesn't mean you will always win it, but it certainly feels like that. So against Japan, we lost the game. That was the last game of the World Championships. And we lost the game 3-2. And look at the possession. We still outpossessed them 67-33. 25 minutes. They had only 12 minutes. And we were in the O-zone 16 and they were 10. So I felt, again, we had the game under control, but we did not win the game. Tired, no luck at all, disallowed goals, and so on and so on. One thing we did not have any with these girls at the Worlds or Olympics was luck. No luck at all. So I think all the luck is waiting for Carla, but it certainly didn't have that. Another game against Finland, the quarterfinal game, we lost 1-0, and we had 57 and 43 against 43% for Finland, and we were superbly proud of it. Look at the time. We had 22 minutes. They had 16. We were in the offensive zone 13 and a half minutes. They were only 7. So very proud of that effort. And yes, we should have won that game. It was an even game. 57% is still even, but we were a little bit we changed that the attitude that we will just fall back and wait for the opponent and hopefully we will win. We took matters in our own hands, and doesn't mean you're going to win. Like Wally says, you don't control the outcomes, but you look at Finland was the last world champion, or they were silver, but they should have been gold medalists. And we outpossessed them, and we were very proud of that. I'm not going to go through all that, but every single game we played, we outpossessed every single team in percentage, in minutes, and also in the offensive zone time. So we asked the girls to dominate, and they did. We dominated our opponents, even though we didn't win all the games. The same thing happened at the Olympics. Let's look at we have Tim here. So we lost against Denmark 3-2. Denmark played a fantastic game, great goaltending, but still we had 63% of puck possession, 23 minutes, and we had 17 and a half minutes in their O-zone, and they had 5.5. Again, it does not mean you're going to win every game, but it's certainly you put your opponent on the heel, and they will have to work hard and play without the puck all the game, most of the game. So the only game that was completely reversed was against the United States. They had 68%, we had 32. They had 23 minutes, we had 11 minutes, and they were 21 minutes in our zone and 7 minutes we had. So that is domination by the US. We had great goaltending, and we kept them tied for almost 50 minutes of the game, 1-1. But that was the only game in 2 years where the other team has outpossessed us. So very proud of that. But at the same time, you're not going to win all the games. One thing with this system, you need to score on your chances when you get them, and you get a lot of them, and you have to be patient, and you got to have luck on your side, just like with everything. Any questions to that?
Thomas, can you share your story about playing the U.S. and the approach you took to that game? In terms of...
I'm going to do that, Wally, when I show the videos of the game.
Okay, really good. Thank you.